Hey guys, Chris Bryant here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fade in and out video files in Adobe Premiere. So let's get started. In Premiere, it's very common for there to be multiple ways to do a common task, and fading in and out video is one such thing. The way I do it most frequently is the fastest and easiest way. Click on the clip, and holding down Control or Command, and tapping D, will add a cross dissolve to the beginning and end of the video. There we go, at the end. Nice fade out to black. Now, of course, that's because there's no other video files underneath. So if I threw in like a white plate here, it would dissolve from white. Okay, so that's one way. Let's Control Z a couple times. Now, if you only want it to fade in, but at the end we just want a cut or a different type of transition. So the icon changes, click on that, and now you've only selected the beginning of the clip. Again, Control D or Command D. You see the cross dissolve has been applied to the beginning, but not the end of that clip. So you're good to go. Now, another way to do it, go to Effects, I type in Dip to black. Depending on your specific situation, dip to black may work better than just cross dissolving it. So grab dip to black. There you go. Same exact effect. Another third way to do it is to click on the clip, go to the effects controls. Now it's a little bit more manual, it's a little bit more time consuming, but it gives you greater control over the fade. So you're going to be just changing the opacity of it. And in this case, either make sure that this is the only layer of video, or just make sure if it's up here, there's black, there's not like another file underneath this. So let's say you want it to completely be done fading up, let's say here, for whatever reason. Okay, go to opacity, you're gonna make a keyframe, because at this point, we want it to be at 100%. Now, let's say we don't want to see this first clip, and for whatever reason, you're not going to cut it. So make another keyframe and tell it at this point you want it to be 0% opacity. See how that changed down here? I don't know why I'm pointing at the monitor. You can't see my hands. So now it's going to react like this. And there you go. And when I said it gives you greater control, so if you can drag this keyframe so that it starts the fade in, let's say all the way to the beginning, you can do that. If for some reason you want it to fade in very quickly and fade out, you could play with this to your heart's content. So let's say you want by here, you want it at right before, like right here, you want it at 100%. Make another keyframe and tell it not 54%, you want it 100. There you go. The very next frame, make another keyframe and say by this point you want it back down to 0. There you go. Let's watch that now. Let's say very next keyframe, again, bring it down to 0. Now, if you're timing this with music, this could be a very impactful sequence. And so on and so forth. But that's a third way to fade in and out. You have the cross dissolve, clicking on the clip, Control D. You can go into the Effects tab and dip to black, or you can just go ahead and manually control the opacity of the clip. All right, that does it for today. If you have a question you'd like to see answered, just leave it in the comments below or hit me up on Twitter at @the_Chris Bryant, and I'll see you next time.